Oh man, LDBC, man. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison, and you live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys. So this woman that you see on the right, okay, her name is Tiffany Langford. Tiffany Langford she was a former substitute teacher, and she beat the living hell out of a student, a 16-year-old student in a classroom. Here go the thing, man. I watched the video in its entirety, okay? And, people are saying, well, the girl, hit Tiffany Langford first. And, that's what people are saying. Now, from what I heard and from what the kids at the school are saying, they're saying that, and people are saying this too, that the kids were making fun of Tiffany Langford, calling her transgender. And, Tiffany Langford didn't necessarily, take too highly of that. Or, they were saying stuff that she didn't like. And, Tiffany Langford pulled up on the student. I'm talking about pulled up on her, got in her face. Okay, now that was mistake number one by the teacher, okay? Anytime you invade a teenager space, they're going to retaliate. I mean, what you think they're going to do? Like, they're just going to sit there? Especially a black teen, an aggressive black, they're not going to let you sit in their face and yell at them. They're just not going to do it. And from what it looked like, I believe the girl said something. And the girl was talking sideways out her neck, and Tiffany Langford wasn't the one. That just wasn't the one. Because Tiffany Langford, you can even look in this photograph. Tiffany Langford, she's smiling. This is a mug shot. She's smiling. This woman don't give PG-13 channels. This woman don't give two PG-13 channels. Okay? That she just got arrested. She smiled. She like grinning on this mug shot like, yep, I beat her down and I don't care. That's how she grinning. When you invade a kid's space and you get up in their space like that, they're going to push you. They're going to do something, okay? So this teacher was asking to get hit or pushed. She was asking for it. Okay? She was asking for it. And, the student, you can tell, was just sitting there. And the student didn't get up and get in her face. But the student took a swing at the teacher. Took a swing. And Tiffany Langford, she went in there and she beat that ass. The thing of it is, man, and I'm going to talk to y'all about this on both sides. So she beat the girl. She took the girl and pulled the girl out of the seat. Now, by this time, the girl was no more threat, okay? And she stomped the girl in the back of the head. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. When the judge see that, when they look at this video, Tiffany Langford finna do some time. You bet your bottom dollar she finna do some time. She might do 10 years for assault on a child. Okay? But whoever officiate or judge her case, they're not going to be lenient. They're not going to show it to her. And I understand why. Granted, kids, teenagers, they talk reckless to adults. They do it, and they think that the average adult ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, they gonna ignore it or walk off. But you got that 10% of the adult population that just don't give a damn. And this girl, Tiffany Langford, she don't give a damn. Okay, she don't give a damn. She'll go to jail. She don't really care about going to jail. Like this is her. She's smiling right now, so she don't care. And what do I always tell y'all? And if you're a teenager, what do I always say? That, you can tell a person to stop doing something and stop doing something and stop. And they never learn the lesson. And sometimes with teenagers, you got to give them shock treatment. And unfortunately for this teenage girl, this was shock treatment. It was shock treatment to the point that, she got the message, okay? And I guarantee you this girl will never swing on another adult. I guarantee that. Matter of fact, I'm 100% sure this girl learned a lesson. And thank God that this girl wasn't seriously hurt or killed to where now this girl learned a lesson. Okay, she did. That's just what it is, okay? These kids are getting out of hand. Okay, and I love children. Okay, I love children, but some of these kids, they're out of hand. And they think that an adult won't put hands on them. Me, I would have handled the situation different, man. If kids are talking, I don't get too far into them talking or roasting, See, I was a roaster. So, I could roast them back. It'd be no skin off my back to roast them. But, to go up and get in somebody's personal space and assault them, the teacher is in the wrong. The kid did something wrong too, okay? The kid shouldn't have swung, but man, this teacher kind of instigated the situation even worse. Okay? The kid had a role. Now see, with Marston Riley, I was all for Marston Riley. I was all for him because this kid got in his face. See, this kid wasn't getting it. She got in the kid face. Literally got in this kid face. Now, I don't know if there was anything else before that, but, you know, from the looks of this video and from the video I saw, I can't see this girl, because the girl was looking like, man, why is she in my face? I can't see this girl pulling up on and getting in her face. Okay, I can't see that happening. I just know this teacher was in her personal space, and the girl hit the teacher to get out of her personal space. Bad mistake by that teenage girl. Bad mistake. That teenage girl learned a lesson, man. It could have been costly. Like, I'm talking about, she could have been seriously damaged, man. Or she could have gotten killed. A stomp to the back of the head will kill you. And this teacher went ballistic as hell. Like, I can't see any judge. You know, giving her a light sentence on this. I can't. Now, they let her bond out. And she was not a flight risk, anything like that. But, you know, usually when an adult beating up on a kid, these judges, they don't take it easy, okay? They gonna go in, and the judge, they gonna look at this damn mugshot. They gonna look at this mugshot and probably give her more time. I'm sorry, I've been in courts, man. I've been in a court where you have a situation. Could I deal with kids? And I had to go to court a couple of times where the kids' parents assaulted their kids. You know, when the kids hit them, and then the parents beat the living hell out of them. And, you know, I understand where the parents coming from. But them parents, now these kids' own parents. I was in the courtroom, and I felt bad for this daddy, man. I felt bad. They gave him 5 years. They gave him 5 years behind his own kids. Because one of his kids, you know, punched him in the face, and daddy beat him down. I'm talking about the dad beat him down, man. Beat him down. And, you know, I felt bad for this dad, man. Because, you know, I coached this kid, and, you know, he made a mistake. You know, dad beat him down, and, you know, he called the police. And the police pulled him out of the house. Like, you know, you can't discipline your own kids in your own house. Like, you know, the kids know they can call the police. So dad got to do 5 years behind this. All because he was defending himself. Well, defending yourself, it stops when the person is no longer throwing any punches back at you. See, that's when defending yourself stops and now becomes assault. See, if the teacher had even just, you know, like retaliated, like did a counterpunch like we say in boxing, a counterpunch to defend themselves, that's one thing. But to just beat the kid senseless, and the kid didn't have much sense to begin with, and you gonna stomp the kid in the back of the head while she clearly is incapacitated. Clearly. This teacher gave some blows to the head. This kid, you know, was out. She was out cold. And stomped her to finish the job off. Sorry. You know, parents need to do a better job of teaching these kids, man. The parents need to do a better job, man. Like, it's like the parenting now, it sucks. I run into some really good parents, man, and you know when the parents at home, they set the rules. I mean, you know when the parents do that. Because, see, the kids are respectful, and they don't act like a damn fool when their parents ain't there. They act like their parents are there. But some of y'all parents, boy, y'all trying to be friends with y'all kids. Y'all trying to be friends, and this why they go out in public acting like this. And see, every adult, they're not going to be a Coach Shelton Harrison. They ain't going to have no restraint. They're not going to try to understand that your kid got mental illnesses or, you know, they having family problems at home. See, they ain't going to understand that. See, a lot of these adults, what they going to do is they ain't going to think about your kid. They going to beat your kid down. And they going to do what you should have been doing. They going to do what you should have been doing, and that's disciplining your kid. You see, you don't want the streets to discipline your kid. You need to do it. You can't be their friend. You can't give them everything that you ain't never had. That's the problem. But this teacher, I'm sorry, I can't roll with what this teacher did. I can't roll with her. I understand why she thought she had to do it. You know, and if she would have hit her and did incapacitate, okay, fine, I'm okay with that. But to just continuously beat this girl, to beat on her, nah, man, I don't care if the kid had you mad and rage. You just don't do that. You defended yourself. The girl stopped swinging. Okay, it's over. But you take an extra stomp to the back of this damn girl head? What the hell was this teacher thinking?